This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Hopewell, Virginia. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This home is located here in an interesting block. Actually, directly across the street, there aren't any homes, and this home is situated on a quiet residential street. It is also on a curve, and that means that there's going to be slower traffic that comes through. When traffic does come through, they're not speeding, and they don't have a high rate of speed normally on this road, but it's going to be even slower as motorists try to negotiate this turn. I'm going to hurry up and go across the street here so I don't become a statistic, but I wanted to share with you that here in Virginia, we just had our statewide elections, and I pulled a lot from the elections from the standpoint of there are a lot of parallels between real estate and politics. A couple of quick examples. Presentation. Presentation is important not only in real estate but also in politics. Those of you that have covered this race closely, when I say presentation, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. The same thing is critical in real estate. And another quick example. Just a few days ago, I received a message because on one of my videos, I mentioned that someone with a 5% appreciation in a home that they bought, they would actually have equity, substantial equity, in year one. And then someone responded that, Max, that's not really true, because if the interest rate is 6.5% and the appreciation is 5%, they'd actually be losing money. And I understand the thought process. However, that's not accurate. And this is why. The interest is already built into the payment. When someone makes a payment, even the first payment on a mortgage, part of that payment goes to principal. That means the balance on that loan will go down after every payment. However, with appreciation, regardless of what the interest rate is, that home is going to go up in value by that percentage of appreciation. So they are not related concepts, and you will typically always have appreciation in a home versus the interest rate. So homes have been going up pretty much as a guaranteed concept for many, many years. Very unusual for a home not go up in value from year to year. So just wanted to share that, how presentation was very important as a concept, in addition to the concept of messaging. When I cover these homes, I am talking quite a bit about the financing. I'm talking about the down payment program, down payment assistance programs, the no money down programs. And the reason being is the media is constantly telling people that the homes are not affordable. And of course you have to have adequate income in order to afford a home. But I get people into homes for less than $1,000 cash at closing, particularly if they're first-time buyers. I've done it before, have no problem doing it again, because I'm working with the best lenders that have these programs available. Remember, all lenders don't have these very attractive programs, so you have to handpick who you work with. And I fortunately work with some of the best in the business locally. And so we're proud to be able to get the absolute best deals for our buyers going in the door. So don't worry about the cash to close. It is minimal, and you can go ahead, use that money that you have saved for decorating or for Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, whatever you see fit. Okay, as we come into this one, this is gorgeous. I want to highlight some of these more moderately priced homes, how beautiful they truly can be. This home, of course, is staged, which helps bring it to life. But we have an LVP material on the floor. There are recessed lights that are in place. I love the gray, the color scheme that's here in this beautiful home. I think it works very beautifully here with the modern open concept. Okay, here to the right, of course, our kitchen, beautifully appointed. We've got the great cabinets, the marble look, countertop. All the appliances will convey. And that is a fridge there with ice and water in the door. Samsung is our manufacturer. Just nice, clean, sleek look. our double bowl sink, stainless, looking out here over the backyard. As we turn to the left, we have our dinette in place. We have Edison bulbs overhead. They're actually not on right now. And a view out the back window here. So I love the way that this dinette is situated here. Nice and convenient, of course, to the kitchen, and open, of course, to the family room area. To the right, this is our laundry. We've got walk-in laundry. You can do side by side there, or if you did front load, one on top of the other, you'd have space for a locker or some additional shelving. And then here behind the door, our electric water heater that appears to be brand new. All right, let's pop out here on our deck. Our deck actually features new decking boards here. Nice long life left on them. And here in the rear, our backyard, of course, we back up to a wood line. So we've got good privacy there from the rear. Our exterior, of course, is low maintenance vinyl siding. We've got vinyl soffits, and of course, our insulated vinyl covered windows make this a very nice, low maintenance home. Okay, as we continue straight ahead, to the right is going to be our powder room. And we are situated here, super convenient, on the first level. I was talking to one of my investor clients, and he was kind of figuring out what his next purchase would be as far as investment property. And I was sharing with him that you want to do things that everyone else is not doing. And from the standpoint of, he was thinking about doing a flip, a property where he'd buy it, renovate it, and of course sell it. I told him things were slowing down a little bit here in the marketplace for properties on the market, and it may be a good idea to maybe consider what we call buy and hold, or a long-term rental at this point. The same thing actually holds true for purchasers. You want to do what everyone else is not doing. Fortunately for buyers, we don't have a whole lot of people flocking to buy homes right now. Therefore, homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer, and sellers are becoming a little bit more flexible in their price and terms. So of course, for a purchaser, that's ideal, because now you can get a better deal than you would otherwise be able to get in a market where every home you went to make a bid on was receiving multiple offers. That, combined with the fact that the grant money is still available, judging by what's going on in DC, grant money, honestly, is probably in jeopardy here in the future, because they are cutting everything they can, and that is a simple program to cut. But I am sharing with you that if you are thinking about buying a home, this is definitely the time to go ahead and do so because of that fact. You never want to delay. What you can get now may not be available from a benefit standpoint next year. Okay, those were the first two secondary bedrooms. We are now looking at the primary. Now, I love this primary for a few reasons. Number one is we've got a good amount of space here in this home. They did a really good job with the space allocation. On top of that, we've got two closets. So for homes in this size range, two closets is not super common. So I love the arrangement they did as far as the floor plan. We also have an ensuite, which is another big plus in a home this size. All right, here to the left, our tub shower. Notice how good, clean, and modern this home looks. At this price point, it's really hard to do this in Central Virginia. We're, of course, now in Tri-Cities. And if you were looking in this area, if you're looking in Central Virginia, don't sleep on the Tri-Cities, because there's a lot of growth going on here. We've got economic development that's coming in. The casino is going to be a huge plus for this area. All of those things point to more demand. Whenever you have more demand for something, that of course pushes the price. So, word to the wise, if you are thinking about making a move, this may be an excellent place to do so. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.